Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. Let's dive straight in and see what's going on for you guys for the week ahead. Let's see. One keyword affirmation, please, for my gorgeous Pisceans. Please, Spirit. Who else had this? You're not the only one to have it, so don't worry. So there is failure coming up, and I'm not saying that you are going to fail. What I'm saying is that you could have a fear of failure that Spirit is really wanting you to work your way through that fear this week, okay? So this says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So make sure that you affirm that this week with yourself. Write it down somewhere so you can be reminded that that's your affirmation for this week, all right? But let's dive in a little bit deeper. What are you afraid of? Aside from failing, like what is this? Is this in your career? Is this in your projects? Let's see. What is the energy? What is the guidance that you have, please, for Pisces? I just like really had this weird taste of like a burger sauce or something like that. Like I don't know what you guys like, what sauce. It's specifically to do with the sauce, right? You have TikTok coming through. All right, what else for Pisces this week? Okay, wow, they kind of go hand in hand together because serendipity is about being in the right place at the right time, and TikTok is about divine timing, right? We cannot control time. And time can sometimes come through as a little bit of perception, right? So 20 minutes, if you're having fun, can feel like 5. 20 minutes when you're planking and you really want it to be over can feel like forever, right? And so it really depends on your state of mind and your state of being. So if you want time to speed up, then try have some fun and forget about what you're thinking about, right? And vice versa. That could be helpful for you guys. But just remember here that everything will happen in divine timing. Now, serendipity comes through when there is an opportunity or a moment that is calling for you to take action on. It's a lucky opportunity. And I wonder why. Usually I say absolutely it's an opportunity, but for some of you it will be like a pocket of inspiration that you're really being guided to take, right? And when I say that, and I really want you to write it down, because it's like one of those things that are just going to pass you by otherwise. I always say this is my card of free will, by the way, as well. You know, it's like a lucky opportunity is passing her way, but if she lets fear or failure, you know, what if I let go of it? But what if you don't? You know, you can't hold yourself back forever based on the what ifs. You just need to figure it out. You need to just go after it and see where it leads you. Okay, no more overthinking it, no more letting things pass you by. Because she can let this 4-leaf clover, which is a sign of luck, pass her by because of fear. What would happen if I let it go? Or where will it even take me? I don't know. That kind of thing. So she might just let it pass her by. But this is going to take you somewhere amazing. So whatever this is, this pocket of inspiration or this opportunity that comes your way, you're being called to take it, right? But let's see what else is going on for you guys then. For the gorgeous Pisceans, 2 cards out. As well, something I have to say about this, not only is this about timing, but I also get this as trying to control things. As you can see, it's slipping through their fingers here. So you could be feeling a bit out of control. And I will say about this, when these cards come to life to me, she can feel unsupported along this journey. You know, it's almost like the Fool card where you're taking a leap of faith and there is no safety net. You know, the universe is the safety net. So you just have to trust a little bit in spirit here and let go of control, let go of knowing everything. You know, that could be the case for you guys. Anyway, you have Bobcat Spirit, which says life is a mystery. Just kind of reaffirming that message there that you never know where it's going to lead you. But you know, and you are intuitive, Pisces, you know that it's something amazing. So allow yourself to figure it out, to see where it leads you, okay? I think I've been saying this to you for a while. It's like you can only see so far where something's going to go. The rest is really just, you just got to go with it and figure it out. Because it could be incredible and amazing. Basically, don't give up and don't miss it, right? And then you have Vulture Spirit saying nothing is wasted. A reminder that even if somebody else takes an opportunity, there is still some scraps you can take and use and replenish yourself with, right? Nothing is wasted. So even if you feel like you've been through a really tough time, there is something you can learn from it. For example, like nothing is absolute zero. There is something that you can even turn that feeling of anger and frustration into something else, right? You can put it into passion and ambition, right? So nothing is wasted. You can always transmute and change energies, right? So nothing is wasted. Just remember that. All right, let's see what else is going through. And I just never get this sign, but it's like, and if you feel like you've missed an opportunity, nothing is wasted. There are some other things going on as well in the background. So it just feels like it will come back again. Okay. But just take it next time. But let's see. Let's see what's going on for you guys. For the gorgeous Pisceans, one card out, please, from the Let Go Flow deck. Thank you. Listen to your heart. Watch out for signs. Your guides send you messages. Okay, well, there you go. I told you, you're intuitive. You should know that already, though, right? So yeah, you are being called to listen and to trust. All right, let's dive into your tarot then. Let's see what's going on for you guys. I'm using the Before Tarot deck today, and it's been really interesting, the imagery on this. So let's see. What is going on for Pisces? One card out for the energy of the week. The Four of Cups. Yeah, that is about rejecting things coming up. It can sometimes be about an opportunity being presented to you, but you might be too busy to even see it. Or is that a bruise? No, I just don't know if that's a shadow or what. That's weird. I'm fine. Just to let you guys know. But the Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, usually is like arms are crossed. I don't want to deal with that, or you feel as if you just closed off to something, basically, is what I want to say. It is a card of feeling jaded or bored or just unenthusiastic about what's coming your way. So I just wonder if you need to kind of take something, see where it leads you, and just watch that your state will change, right? Sometimes when this card comes in, it's like, I don't really want to take the opportunity, or I don't like the way that my life is going, but then also not taking the opportunities that are going to change it, right? Staying in the same job that makes you unhappy, or staying in the same thing or the same mindset even that, and it happens. Don't worry. I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying it so that I can help you understand how this might relate to you if it does. In this Before Tarot, it looks like you're actually just indulging in all these things here. I wonder what the imagery behind this is. I'm going to clarify it anyways for you. Let's see. Like, I'm just going to stare at it. Right. Can we see the energy of Pisces this week? I wonder if there is this overindulgence. Okay, that's gorgeous because it is about following your calling, right? Judgment is also about surrendering and letting go. So again, the timing of something and worries, let go of this fear of failure, allow yourself to rise. And I feel like that is related to this. You don't want to let go of the opportunity, but it's like surrender to the pocket of passion or inspiration. I wonder what it is. Because again, this is a closed off energy. This is about completely letting go and being super open. Anyway, you guys are being guided in some way completely. Let's see what this is. The Judgment is also about reconciliation or understanding a lesson, finding forgiveness so that you can rise up, right? It is about letting things go. So however it resonates to you, it's clearly coming through. But I want to know the Four of Cups. Why is this here as the overall energy of the week? Can you explain this to me? Maybe it's to do that fear of failure. It's like almost like you're not super content with where things are right now. You're a bit unenthusiastic about things that are coming away. But I wonder if that's to do with failure. Like you're kind of closing it down before you get the chance to even look at it. Let's see. Why is the Four of Cups here in the overall energy? Can we dive a bit deeper into that? Justice. Contracts. The need to find balance in some way. Maybe you're a little bit upset with how something has worked out in a little bit. So maybe you are feeling a little bit, jaded or unenthusiastic because of that, feeling a lack of justice. Again, I would refer back to the vulture. Nothing is wasted. You can recreate balance in your life, right? You just have to be open to change. One more. I just want one more for that. Why is this here? Can we get another card to understand why that Four of Cups is the energy this week? The Wheel of Fortune tried to come out there. What is this? Why is the Four of Cups here? Please, Spirit. Interesting. Pisces, your card is here. And it's interesting that it's coming through with listen, because it is about listening to your instincts, and seeing something from a different perspective can be helpful to you. I wonder if an opportunity is going to come up that you've already rejected, and it's just different this time around. Two major arcana cards, whatever it is, I can't pick up on it, so let me know when the reading comes, or maybe we'll figure it out as the cards go on. but you have two major arcana cards just over that Four of Cups. So it just really is quite a big week for you guys if you take it, right? Again, free will is there if you take it, because usually this card is a rejection, as I said. So there is a possibility that you might just let your fears or your closed-mindedness get the best of you. And I'm not calling you, I don't mean to offend you. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. That's fine. Because I'm struggling to understand that here. But again, seeing it from a different perspective, allow yourself to sit and think, actually, maybe I'll take it this time, or whatever it is. Let's see. And the Judgment card, why is this in Pisces energy? Can you dive a little bit deeper into the Judgment card, please? The Star, so healing as well, of your listen. And it's also about your dreams and goals. So it just really does feel like you guys are going through some sort of big moment. Look at all these major arcana cards. So you are definitely healing. You're definitely thinking a lot more about your dreams and your goals. So again, don't just keep it as a dream. Take action towards it, right? Okay. With Judgment being there, maybe you guys are actually following, again, you're being called to something. A dream, your North Star, right? Your purpose. In a way, something is definitely calling to you. What is going on in the challenge position then, please, for Pisces this week? Okay, that's interesting. Came straight out. Your challenge is forward movement. There we go. The Eight of Wands is all about moving. Things are really moving forward in a very quick way because you're going in the right direction, right? This is always a really positive sign that things are moving forward in a positive direction. I'm just going to repeat myself there, right? Everything's going in the right way. However, and this kind of reminds me of serendipity, this is the right way. Your challenge is accepting this, right? And not blocking yourself along the way. You know where it's like stop, start, where it's like you go so far and then it's like, no. Like your feet just lift off the ground, but then you let it go because it's like, no, I'm too scared. I do that with skateboarding. When I tried I just feel like I have to say this because it makes sense that it's like when things start going too quickly, you jump off because you might end up hurting yourself later down the line, right? You might get too fast and then you don't know how to slow it. It's just all the what ifs are coming through. So your challenge really isn't a challenge. It's kind of just surrendering. Like we said with that Judgment, it really is about allowing yourself to follow your dreams. It's allowing yourself to go in that direction. Allow life to take you somewhere, right? And that makes sense with the Four of Cups now. It kind of makes sense here. That it feels like you might not be, you're just taking this break here that has lasted however many years or whatever it is. Love how the camera cut out just then. I'll show you up close and personal. It's like, I'm fine where I'm at. But really, you know that you're made for bigger things, right? I'm just going to sit at this tree and I'm going to wish my life was a little bit different, but not take action on it. And it's fine. It's normal way of thinking at times. Maybe you felt a little bit like you were a bit tired or whatever, but it does feel like you're really being called somewhere. Now, I cannot be bothered to... Actually, I'm going to do it for you guys. Hold on one second. Okay, because I love you, I reset the camera. Let's dive a bit deeper into this Eight of Wands. Why is this the challenge? What's the challenge here? Five of Cups. Remember, nothing is wasted. This came up on top of that. This is all about focusing too much on the negatives, right? And what's interesting here is, again, this is the before tarot. So if we're going to assume that you've drunk 3 cups already, I don't know. It just feels a little bit like this has significance here. Like the things that have spilled in your life, things that have not gone as planned, or the failure that maybe you have made, or the missed opportunities, feeling a little bit down on yourself for not taking it is also holding you back, right? Maybe feeling like you're a bit of a failure, like, I'm not where I want to be in life. That's holding you back from actually being where you want to be in life. Does that make sense to you? It's like almost this mindset has got you in a loop when if you change your mindset, like the Hanged Man was saying in Justice, I get it now. Like you're trying to, Spirit's calling for you to balance your life. And instead of feeling down on yourself, which again is extremely normal. So I'm not I never will judge you for anything anyway over here. It's a safe space. It's just, I'm giving you some guidance out of it. And sometimes hearing it from someone else can help. But anyway, it just feels like this mindset, well, I'm just not where I am in life and I just feel really crap. And that's kind of, that energy, of course, is draining, right? It's creating low vibrational energy and that's taking from you. It's almost like a bit of an energy vampire circle. However, if you realize that there is something that you have here right now that you can focus on, whether it be opportunities, a love interest, because there's 2 cups here, whether it be that calling that is already here, When you follow that, you're going in the right direction. This is the wrong direction. And as I was saying, it's almost like not a self-fulfilling, because you're already feeling like, I'm not where I want to be. So instead of changing that, you're just sitting in that. Does that make sense? And that's that stubborn energy we had over here. Anyway, seeing it differently, gaining enlightenment, trusting your intuition, listening to what it's telling you is going to be helpful. All right, what is the advice then, please, for Pisces this week? I hope that made sense. What is the advice that you have for Pisces this week? 6 of Wands. That is a card of victory, overcoming some sort of battle, whether it be mental or literal, like a battle you might be facing right now. You are going to have success over it. And also, when it comes up as advice, I would say it's about putting yourself up on a high horse, right? Instead of speaking down to yourself, it's time to start speaking up to yourself a little bit, like boosting yourself up a bit. Because this is you getting crowned. This is you getting that attention or that success in your life, gaining recognition for your work. Because why? Because you are choosing to step out of that cycle. And for a lot of you, what I'm feeling is this battle with yourself, right? That negative way of thinking. Focusing, right? Focusing on the negatives, for example. When you start to get out of that kind of cycle, which basically means no longer engaging in it, which can take some time. So whenever you find yourself speaking ill of yourself or bad of yourself or whatever it is, say, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to engage in it, and give yourself like a counter phrase to say. Instead of I'm a failure, no, actually that mistake taught me something. So actually I've learned a lot. I don't know, like something. Because Temperance is here as well to clarify that. Which is about taking your time, being patient. And look, she's filling up those 2 cups that she has left. This is you. Those 2 cups, they might even be empty. That might be why you're focusing on what's been spilled here. Like, those are the only 3 cups I had, but you have 2 cups that you can fill up anyway, right? So whatever is spilled, don't worry. You can refill it back up again. So advice with Temperance, be patient. Make sure that you're balancing yourself, which we already had as a bit of a energy of this week with the Justice. Is about truth as well. The sword is up. So truth, enlightenment, gaining balance over maybe a way of being or some mindset you've got, filling up your own cup. Ace of Cups is here, by the way. So giving yourself more love is then going to build an overflow, and you're going to have all this gorgeous energy and start following a calling and start healing something. Okay? Take your time. Temperance is also a card of patience. One more advice, please, for Pisces this week. Thank you. The Fool. Well, there we go. Take a leap of faith. It's up to you if you want to start a new journey, right? Because the Fool paired with that serendipity, like I said, both of them carry the same need to trust in the universe and trust where you're being guided to go. But again, it's your free will with that. And what I was going to say, yeah, usually the Fool never really comes through as free will, but because they're paired together, it feels like this is a choice that you're making. So balance yourself first. You want to really be sure of it, everything within yourself first. You want to heal yourself first. All right, do that inner work. Feel more confident in yourself to then take this leap of faith. Okay, and to trust where you're being guided to go, because it's legit. It's going to take you very far. Okay. But there you go, my angels. I love you guys. Wish you all the best. Please let me know how this resonates with you guys, because I hope I didn't lose you halfway through. But yeah, I love you guys. Wish you all the best. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right.